Now what the hell are you waiting for? But anyway, it's the WC. I'm watching this James Comey um, hearing, and by no means, I'm no political analyst. Um, I'm just one of those people that are very curious about people and their actions and their body languages and everything that just kind of goes on with this Trump presidency is kind of wrapped up into what Comey said um, in this hearing. Um, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a brief feel for just how I feel about what Comey said, his body language, his demeanor, what he said and he couldn't say, and I'm gonna try to wrap that up into about maybe 5-6 minutes. So I'm already a minute deep into this video. Okay, whoopee. Um, Trump looks really bad after this. It looks like because here's the thing, and this was said during the congressional, not the congressional, but this during this hearing, all right, that as the FBI director, Comey is separate, saying from any political party, and it seemed like Trump was trying to oppose his will on Comey and basically waggled Comey's job in front of him. Like it was mentioned during the hearing that, that Trump wanted loyalty. He wanted the cloud removed. He wanted the investigation into Michael Flynn to just go away. He wanted all this stuff to go away. And, there was a few things that as an American that we flat out just didn't know. All right. We were told by Comey that there was no votes that were affected, which basically lets anybody that voted for Hillary Clinton, okay, now you can shut the hell up. There was nothing. They said it like this is coming from the FBI director that no votes were altered. All right, so I'll take him for his word on that. All right, I want y'all to look at Comey's face real quick. All right, before I go back into the rest of this, look at the bags under his eyes. This guy looks tired. All right, anybody that looks that tired, I don't think that this guy's lying. He doesn't look like it doesn't look like he's had a good night of sleep in about 6-7 years. All right, it looks like he hasn't gotten any sleep. It looked like he lied here. All right, he made note that that Trump basically tried to have him as, when you talk about loyalty, like Trump's not sneaky as a businessman. All right, he's a businessman. That's part of the reason why people voted for him. But seeing it from the Trump side of this whole situation, if you see like the thing that's fishy is real fishy that Comey wouldn't flat out say that Trump was under investigation because he didn't want to have to go back and backtrack and basically say, oh no, he's not under investigation, and then 2 weeks later he's under investigation. So he didn't flat out say that he was not under investigation to Trump. All right, which is a smart move because we would have basically buried him if that was the case. Hold on, I got the screensaver on. We would have basically buried him as a people if that was the case. You don't say that you're doing something and then don't do something. He would have been eaten alive in public court of opinion. So I get that. But like Hillary Clinton, man, like he just kind of, the bleach bit, those emails, the recklessness, all the scandals. Hillary lost the election based off of every single scandal that she was involved in. All right. That combo with the fact that Trump was a complete outsider. And then this basically exposes that Trump is an outsider of Washington. This exposes that. All right. Do I feel as though that Trump obstructed justice or anything like that by trying to get this Russia investigation done out of the way, that they had nothing to do with it? I think that that's the whole thing, because it did take, it did hurt his credibility and his administration's, credibility as the president of the United States of America. Y'all can argue with me with that under the comments. Y'all can argue with me about that all day. It's just an opinion of mine. I do think that the Russian investigation has damaged it. But when you have Michael Flynn come out and basically flat out lie and said that he ain't had nothing to do with it, or he didn't meet with these people when, and didn't report it, I mean, it's problematic. And this is somebody that he nominated. And, it's just one of those situations where, I can't look at Trump and say that he had absolutely, positively nothing to do with Russia, even though that Comey said during this hearing that at the time he was not investigating Trump. It's just something. There's just something weird about it. All right. You don't go to those levels if you ain't do nothing wrong. All right. So for all those people out there that like you don't like Trump, this is just another topping on top of the sandwich, or on top of the ice cream, because it just looks like he was trying to influence somebody that's that can't be influenced. All right, it's not the job of the FBI director to be influenced. That's the reason why he has that job, to investigate anybody, anything. All right, including the presidency of the United States of America. He got fired because of the fact that he wouldn't pledge his loyalty, which he shouldn't have. He got fired because he wouldn't basically wipe clean Trump's potential involvement in with Russia, which he shouldn't have done. I think he did his job correctly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a big Comey fan, because like I said, I think he fumbled the Clinton stuff, the Clinton emails. I think he fumbled that. All right. But this whole situation, him with Trump, the guy just kind of comes off believable from my standpoint. What do you guys think about this James Comey hearing? Does it damage Trump? The guy looks tired. Do you believe him and his personal accounts with Trump? It just like my experiences with businessmen. Okay, businessmen do want loyalty. All right, so when he said loyalty, and that he said words like disturbed with the conversations that he had, and I feel as though that the guy is telling the truth about Trump. You know what I'm saying? Just from my experience in business. So let me know how you guys feel, man. It's the WC, and I'm gone.